Okay, today I'm going to do my presentation on WebMatrix. I'm just going to give you a brief overview of its history and how you can use it to work with Joomla. Alright, it was first introduced in 2010 to support the large number of open source content management systems. It got its start as a version of Microsoft's web server known as IIS Express. It provides a lightweight web development application for PHP and ASP.NET. And with the introduction of WebMatrix 2 in 2012, there was also support for Node.js. Their focus is on a clean and simple user interface that's very easy to use, and that gives the developer a chance to build sites either from scratch or by customizing those from the open source content management system. And as I said earlier, in the introduction of WebMatrix 2 in 2012, there also came the support for Node.js, along with additional templates and publishing to Windows Azure. One big selling point, I guess you could say, for WebMatrix is that it is free. You can find it on Microsoft's website, and this is the address right here. And we'll just go down real quick, just so you can get an idea of what the site looks like. And this is it. You just click this green download button right here, and it downloads everything that you're going to need to run the program. And it downloads relatively quickly, too. Okay. Now, it's installed using the Microsoft Web Platform Installer, also known as WebPI. And when you install it, there's also a chance to install plugins for mobile simulators, such as those for iPhone and iPad and Windows Mobile. That way you can get a chance to look and see what your website is going to look like on different platforms, not just the different web browsers that you have on your machine. WebMatrix comes with IntelliSense, which is just basically code completion. Anyone who's used Front Page or Visual Studio will know what code completion is, and they have it for a lot of the major languages: Razor, C#, VB, and PHP, just to name a few. It also is a database manager for MySQL and MS SQL Server, amongst others. Now, it has an extensibility model, which lets you write your own plugins or use other ones that are built by other individuals, and much like the plugins that allow you to do the mobile simulators. And here's a little video that I found. A couple of programmers that actually developed the WebMatrix software, and they're just talking about how you can either use other people's plugins that they've created or create some of your own. So we're just going to look at this video real quick. It's a 10-minute video, so we're not going to look at the whole thing, but just a little bit of it so you can get an idea of what they're talking about.
Over at Microsoft, and I work on the WebMatrix team. This is my colleague.
Hi, my name is Simon Tan, and I'm a program manager on the WebMatrix team. And today we're here to talk to you about WebMatrix extensibility. Extensibility is a great new feature in WebMatrix 2 that lets anyone add functionality to WebMatrix that we haven't put in yet. So today I'll walk you through how someone goes about installing extensions, and Bob will show you how to get started developing them. So now I'll show you how you can install extensions from inside WebMatrix. Here I have WebMatrix 2 running. I'll just open up one of my existing sites. And once you land in the site workspace of WebMatrix, you'll notice a button in the ribbon called a Gallery in the Extensions group. Clicking it will launch a dialog and show you all the extensions in our extension gallery. The extension gallery is the same list of extensions as you'll find on the Extensions Gallery website. Now it's just a matter of choosing an extension. I think we'll choose Zip Backup, which sounds like it will back up our site into a zip file. Click Install. accept the license agreements. And you'll see here at the bottom that the extension zip backup was installed. So now you'll notice a button has appeared in the ribbon called zip backup. If I click it, it prompts me for the name of the zip file. I'll just call it backup. And then it proceeds to make a backup of my site. And there it looks like it completed. I can click here to open the location of the backup. Then I can see the file was created. Let's take a look at another extension from the gallery.
Okay, like I said, we're not going to look at the whole video. I just wanted to show you a little clip of it so you can get an idea of how you go about finding the plugins and installing them within the WebMatrix software. So the last little bit I wanted to tell you is that when you use WebMatrix to install any of your content management systems, such as WordPress, Moodle, or Joomla, it will install everything that you need to run that program. It will, from the code to the database. And this is a little video showing you how easy it is to install Joomla using WebMatrix. So we're going to go to view this. It's only about a minute long. Okay.
With WebMatrix, you can create websites using open source applications like Joomla. You can use the web gallery to install the source code for the application, as well as all its dependencies, such as PHP. WebMatrix gives you a wizard where you can configure your Joomla instance, including the database and default data. WebMatrix will launch and show you the workbench. It includes a complete stack so you can run your Joomla instance on your development machine. And you can use the Joomla administration console to manage your site easily. To do things such as changing your site theme and preview what your site will look like with the new theme. Or you can add new content, such as a news story for the front page. And this you can easily preview too. WebMatrix makes Joomla easy. Learn more at http://web.ms/webmatrix.
Okay. So that's it for the slides. Now we're going to do just a brief hands-on on just so you can get an idea of how well WebMatrix and Joomla work together. So I'm going to open a site that I already have created just to save time. It may take a couple of seconds to open it. Okay, and now it's open. As you can see right here what he was talking about in the extensions video, there's a little button right here that you click for it to open the extensions. This is the URL of your website, and this is the path where it's located within your machine. And as you can see here, there are the Joomla community and the site admin, which I will show you in just a second. If you want to edit your website within the WebMatrix software, you'll go here to Files, and here you'll find all the files that are available. And you can open, it looks like, any of these files, but I'm guessing the ones that are actually bolded are the ones that they want you to try, or that they will allow you to try to edit. So let's say you don't want to work on your site through WebMatrix. If you want to work on it through Joomla, you just go over here to Site Administration, click that, and it's going to open up the back end of Joomla basically for you, which is the screen that you will see when you log into Joomla. All right, and so now I'm just going to put in my information. Okay, so it's that easy. And anyone who's worked with Joomla before, this screen will look very familiar to you. I was actually pretty surprised the amount of options there are as far as like extension manager, language manager. Um, those extensions or those managers weren't available to us, Team Info, when we were working on our website. So we probably had maybe just this top row and that's it. We didn't have any of the other managers, and that's probably because we weren't given rights to the server. So it's actually pretty, I'm pretty amazed at how many different options and different managers there are, and how much more you could do with Joomla than what we were kind of limited to during the building of our website. But I'm not going to go through all of this because anybody that's worked with Joomla before already knows. So basically, I just wanted to show you how Joomla and WebMatrix work together. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Thank you very much.